Okay guys, so now we're going to diagram our compound complex sentence structure. So let's look at our sentence. Leah, who jumped, barked, and she howled. So what's our independent clause there? Adeline? Leah barked.
She howled.
Right. Very good. So those are our independent clauses, right? Which means they can stand on their own. Leah barked. That could stand on its own. She howled. That could stand on its own. Now, what's our dependent clause?
Who jumped.
Who jumped. So our dependent clause or our subordinate clause, I'm going to put 2 lines under, okay? Who jumped. All right, so now we have our independent clauses and our subordinate clause. So let's start. Who or what are we talking about?
Leah.
Leah. So Leah is our,
Subject noun.
and is that a common or proper noun?
Proper.
Very good. What are we saying about Leah?
Barked.
Barked. So barked is our
Verb.
Is there anything to transfer that verb to?
No.
No, so that makes it intransitive. And is our
Fanboy.
fanboy, which is what type of conjunction?
Coordinate.
Coordinating conjunction, right? All right, so let's look at our second independent clause. She howled. Who or what are we talking about?
She.
So she is our,
Subject pronoun.
what are we saying about she?
Howled.
Howled. So howl is our verb. Is there anything to transfer that verb to? So that makes it intransitive. Let's go up here to our dependent clause. Who or what are we talking about?
Who.
Who is our,
Subject pronoun.
what are we saying about who?
Jumped.
Jumped. Is there anything to transfer that verb to?
No.
No, so that makes it intransitive. Okay, so when we go to diagram this, let's look at our first independent clause. Leah jumped.
Barked.
Barked, I'm sorry. Leah barked. What's our second independent clause?
She howled.
She howled. Do you remember how we connect our compound sentence?
Let the danger swing.
Yeah. So we're connecting it from the verb to the verb. I'm hearing Zoe. Okay, so Leah barked and she howled. So we have our 2 independent clauses, our coordinating conjunctions. Now we have our subordinate clause, right? Our dependent clause. Who jumped? So who jumped is giving us more information about
Leah.
Leah. So we are going to bring a dotted line down from Leah and write who jumped. Right, so that's our who which clause. It's adjectival because it's giving more information about Leah. All right, so that's how we diagram our compound complex structure.